Along Italy's stunning coastline, Naples is a vibrant city bursting with culture, history, and mouthwatering cuisine. Whether you're wandering through ancient ruins, indulging in the city's famous pizza, or taking in breathtaking views of the Bay of Naples, this bustling metropolis has something for everyone. Some call it dirty, chaotic, and not worth your time, but I believe those people did not prepare or research amazing things to do in Naples. Follow along as I give you my guide to Naples as well as crucial tips to enjoy your time in the city for an unforgettable adventure. My name is Sarah, a solo traveler attempting to see as much of the world as I can and bring you along with me. But first, how did we get here? I took a ferry in the last video from Palermo, Sicily that was overnight and arrived to the port of Naples, where I luckily had data to keep in touch with friends back home to send them my location as I embarked on an adventure to stay on a yacht in the Bay of Naples in Mergellina, a calm, upscale neighborhood I highly recommend.
So I'm just heading to the marina because I am going to be staying on a boat the next few days. And yeah, just a little nervous meeting up with some new people and excited for a new experience that I've never had before. So let's go see what this is all about.
Oh boy, was I in for a surprise on where I was going to stay the next few days.
I'm here at Pompeii Yacht Charters. I just checked in and honestly it's such a beautiful day in Napoli. We are really close to Chiaia, which is one of the best neighborhoods in Naples. And yeah, the port is really nice. There's some beautiful boats and yachts here, including this one that I'm going to be spending the next few nights on. And as you can see, it looks brand spanking new, and it is. It's 1 month old. Let me take you inside. And it is so nice. We have a huge bed, a TV, and a kitchen area as well as the bathroom. Yes, it has honestly so much space, and I put all my stuff in here, but there is a whole another bedroom that you can have more people in as well. But for now, I'm going to get ready and get some breakfast because I still haven't had anything to eat yet. But so far, I'm really impressed. I love it here.
As I got settled in, I was so glad I had data to search for a good spot for a quick bite to eat. I was going to be having a yacht day to a surprise destination. I settled on Chalet Ciero for a coffee and pastry before heading back. While Naples may be the third largest city in Italy with 3 million inhabitants, staying by the waterfront and Via Lumar Caracciolo was calming by the sea. One reason you should base yourself out of Naples for a while is it is a perfect place to explore the 3 islands that make up the Bay of Naples, and chartering a boat with Partenopei yachting equates for the perfect day. Today we were going to Procida, the pretty little sister to Capri in Ischia. Procida is a beautiful hidden gem of Italy that I do not see many Americans visiting, but it's so worth your time. It was named the capital of culture in Europe in 2022, and it is quiet and has the most beautiful views of the Bay of Naples as well as nearby Ischia. Some things to do while in Procida is explore the coffee shops and freshest fish in the colorful fishing village of Coricella before climbing to the highest point of Procida at the Terra Murata. Then head back to the yacht to enjoy a swim and picnic on the boat. Honestly, this was the best day of my trip in Italy. Relaxing, unique, and I met new friends and felt safe because I was always connected, sending my location of where I was staying with my mom thanks to one crucial thing. Can you guess what that is? It is crucial to have reliable data access as you travel solo, especially in Naples, Italy. The easiest solution I have found is using an eSIM, and that's where today's sponsor comes in, Airalo. If you haven't heard of an eSIM before, it stands for Embedded SIM. This means you don't have to deal with the hassle of juggling a bunch of physical SIM cards or different SIM cards from different countries. With an eSIM card, you can get connected before you even arrive and skip the stress of finding a SIM store in every new country. In the past, I would always have to find a local SIM store, go bring my passport, take out the local currency, and navigate trying to find the best deal in a foreign language. All of this made it a time-consuming headache when I just wanted to get out there and explore. But now, thanks to the Airalo app, I don't have to deal with any of that. I don't have to wait in lines, and I don't have to run between stores to find the best deals. I can do it all from the palm of my hand. Most phones, including an iPhone, allow you to install an eSIM without getting rid of your local SIM card, which means you're able to keep your same phone number as you communicate with people using your data from your eSIM. And if you run out of data, in just a few taps on your phone, you can top up. I've used Airalo as I've traveled to over 68 countries, and it has kept me connected along the way. And if you don't believe me, ask the other 10 million users that have used it as well. It's a lifesaver for me as a solo traveler, whether I'm using it to call a ride from the airport or stay connected with my friends on the go while I'm on the road with the same number. And not only that, it allows me to just easily navigate new cities while I'm traveling. With Airalo, I've always felt connected, informed, and safe on the go. If you want to try it out for yourself, you can get $3 off your first eSIM card by using my code SarahFaye3 or using the QR code here, as well as the link in the description. Now that we sorted out our data, let's get back to exploring Naples, Italy. And again, thank you so much to Airalo for sponsoring today's video. As soon as I got back from exploring all day, I headed to go to Ciro for some pizza. I needed to try Naples pizza, and I needed to do it quick. Of course, how long could you stay in Naples before trying Napoli pizza?
Guys, I'm finally trying Naples. Oh, they didn't slice it. Oh, they did slice it. I'm finally trying Naples margarita pizza in the place, in the home of pizza. Look at this. All right, here we go. Fold it. And so good, so fresh, and the bread is just so doughy. I got this recommendation from the people that own this boat, and they literally told me go here, get good pizza, and boy, were they right.
Next morning, I woke up early, and I have another tip for you. When visiting Naples, it is important to get acquainted with a local early on, and I recommend taking a local free walking tour that is donation-based, which was my plan for the day.
Always an adventure getting coffee here in Italy, but heading to the, or not the coffee tour, heading to the walking tour, and we're almost running late. But yeah, super beautiful here with all the blue flags here in Naples.
I highly suggest Napoli That's Amore tours. They offer two, the best of Naples and Old Town Naples. It lasts 2 hours and meets in Plaza Dante. I took the one of the Old Town to get better acquainted with one of the oldest cities in Europe, as well as hit some of the highlights of Old Town, including the Duomo di Napoli, and showed us where you could get one of the best pizzas in Naples, and it was in the film Eat, Pray, Love. Streets in Naples can be hectic, and I happened to be there on a holiday, so I decided this was the best way to see the city that day, as it could be overwhelming as a solo traveler. Next, I headed back to decompress.
Guys, this is so relaxing, staying on a boat here in Napoli and just relaxing and watching this view does not get old.
Sometimes when you travel, you get obsessed with filling every second with an activity. However, tonight I made it a point to just relax and enjoy the boat and experience the sights and sound of Naples for my personal oasis. Waking up early, I decided to walk through the beautiful neighboring neighborhood of Chiaia, but first I stopped at San Domingo Cafe to grab some breakfast. Then it was off to explore the luxurious neighborhood of Napoli, Chiaia, to explore the shops, enjoy the beautiful Italian Art Nouveau architecture styles, and see the trippiest staircase ever at the Palazzo Manahulo. No trip to Naples would be complete without visiting the Royal Palace of Naples and enjoying the lively atmosphere of Plaza Plebiscito, which was my next stop. One thing I will never get over is how lavish the palaces are in Europe. It would be a mistake not to visit the Royal Palace in Naples. It has been here since the 1600s. Don't miss the Royal Chapel, the Court Theater, the Hall of the Hercules, the Apartment of Etiquette, and the Staircase of Honor tapestries. Also, there is a pretty epic view here from the palace as well. If you want to visit an even older castle, then head to the Castle Nuovo from the 1200s. I ran out of time before my next activity, but I had a chance to stop at Galleria Umberto along my way to my cooking class. Here at San Carlo, and I'm really excited because I'm going to learn how to make a Neapolitan pizza in the home of pizza, Naples. And we're right near the Palace Real and also the Palace Nuevo. So if you're in the area sightseeing, this is a perfect way to end your day and make some pizza. Just eating Napoli pizza, we were learning what makes it so special and unique to the region, as well as the correct way to make it. Tomatoes or San Marzano tomatoes, buffalo mozzarella from Lazio or Campania, wheat flour, original yeast, and a little bit of salt.
Yeah, this is mine.
Pizza, because boy was I struggling. What makes Neapolitan pizza so fascinating, and it's that it only cooks for 90 seconds in an 800-degree oven. They played a switcheroo, but the pizza that went in the oven and came did amazing. I never tasted anything like Neapolitan pizza before coming to Naples. It is so tender, light, and moist at the same time. I honestly had a hard time eating it and had to fold it in half to be able to eat it like a sandwich. That is a wrap. Oh my god, what an amazing day. I went to do a cooking class, I went to the Palace Real, and we went to Chiaia. Well, amazing day, but now it's getting cold and I'm gonna go back to the boat to chill. When you go to Naples, it's not just the ancient history that will make your jaw drop, but also one of the most beautiful metro stations in the world. I saw the Toledo metro station along the way to my day trip to Pompeii and Mount Vesuvius. While I waited for my tour, I went to Cafe Mexico for some of the best coffee and Antanasio for the best sfogliatella. My life was changed in one bite. After a short 40-minute journey, we were in Pompeii. I'm in Pompeii and I've always wanted to come here. This is so amazing. Pompeii is just one of many reasons you should stay a little longer in Naples. It is famous because it is so well preserved. It is an ancient Roman city that was destroyed after the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD. I was shocked at the size of Pompeii. The remains of Pompeii's city walls are 2 miles in circumference, and they enclose an area of about 163 acres. Only 2/3 have actually been excavated, with the 1/3 remaining underground. It was an opulent city full of villas, rich decor, and mosaics. It's like stepping back 2,000 years ago to ancient Rome, walking through the streets here.
The human body, animal body, food and filament, roots of the tree, everything decomposed inside the hash, but leave like a sort of empty space inside. So when they start excavation, they find this space, they didn't understand why. Just in 1863, an archaeologist called Giuseppe Fiorelli had this smart idea to put the plaster inside this empty space. So they wait 2-3 days, put away the hash, and they create the plaster cast. So inside there is the original skeleton, but thanks to the plaster cast we have the possibility to maintain better the shape and sometimes also the clothes that they wear. So we have more information about the people. Also thanks to this idea they can maintain better now the skeleton, so they can analyze the DNA inside.
The tour was very informative, but also gave us some time to roam around the streets of Pompeii. Excuse the pun there. Right now, we're crossing the main cross-section of the city center here, and they're also doing a lot of work. As you can see, there's little measurement things here and then over there, and they're doing a huge mapping project of Pompeii right now. Whoa, almost lost my footing. But yeah, definitely. So she said that basically Pompeii was covered by 7 to 8 meters of soil and vegetation after it was found in 1748. So that is nuts that they uncovered all of this underneath. Now archaeologists are not so much concerned with unearthing the rest of Pompeii, but conserving what we have and learning more in depth about the people that lived in Pompeii. Every day new information is unearthed. Okay, so we are just heading out. This has been so amazing at Pompeii. We had such a beautiful day. This was definitely a really informative tour. I really enjoyed our guide in here. And yeah, it was interesting because she switched from English to Italian, but it worked out fine. A short 10-kilometer ride away from Pompeii is Mount Vesuvius, where you can climb up to see the massive crater.
Now at the moment we are in the middle of Vesuvio on your right and Monte Somma on your left.
Welcome to Mount Vesuvius National Park. Now we're climbing, I think 1,000 meters to the top. And the view of Naples down below, which is all basically built in a red zone. And when Vesuvius exploded, the guide had told us that basically the Valley of Death, or no, the Valley of Hell or something, was created, and it created two mountains, Montezuma and Mount Vesuvius, which we're going to see the big great crater now. I'm gonna be really excited for food after this, but the views make it so worth it. We're about to see one of the biggest craters, one of the most active volcanoes in all of Europe. You do have to watch out for falling rocks when you're climbing, but really the only bad thing about climbing on a volcano is the sand makes it more difficult to hike up. They do have 6, so it looked like for people, but I didn't get one. But so far, like in the store. Ah. Yay. Whoa, that is nuts. Holy moly. We made it to the top of Mount Vesuvius, and there's still smoke rising over there. And then you have the beautiful Bay of Naples, where you can see Capri, Ischia, and Procida. Definitely an amazing, amazing experience. I'm glad I climbed up to the top. Did not think I was gonna see. It was literally smoke coming out of the crater. I don't know why. I know it's active, but I haven't heard of any big explosions coming from this. But yeah, I'm excited to see it. Closer. I think we're coming to the part I've been wanting to see, where you get a good angle of, I think, maybe the whole place. And sorry for my hair. It's windy and I have a lot of baby hairs. Let's see this. Wow. This is so nuts. Alrighty guys, so now just heading back, and beautiful views we're had here. Now it's time for lunch. We earned it. This was a decent hike, especially some people didn't have the right proper shoes, so definitely wear sneakers or something. I'm wearing Converse, and I kind of wish that I had worn my Keens. I didn't bring my hiking shoes, I don't know why, but yeah, overall amazing experience. Time to head back and go get some lunch. Came all the way from down there, so we came pretty far. So now doing the climb down, which I don't know if it's necessarily easier, because you have to watch out, because sliding on the sand is pretty slippery. Keep seeing people lose some of their balance. But yeah, it was a good day today, and time to go get some lunch now.
To wrap up the tour, you guessed it, we had some pizza. After that day trip, I was pretty pooped and headed back, and the next morning woke up early and did some work. We're heading to Santa Chiara Monastery, a serene blend of history, art, and faith, founded in 1310. It features a stunning Gothic basilica, medieval frescoes, and breathtaking cloister adorned with colorful tiles. The monastery also houses an archaeological museum offering glimpses into the Roman past. A true hidden gem, an Instagrammable moment in Naples. While I normally advocate for doing a food tour in the beginning of your trip, this time I ended up doing it at the end of my trip and went with streety food tours to try some unique Napoli street food. We did try some traditional fried Italian Napoli food. We also tried some raw food as well. One thing was a trattoria, which I never heard of before, and I honestly don't know if I would try again.
Trying this from here. There's an interesting texture. I like it.
You like it? I told you, just taste. Don't care about what it is, but just taste.
Okay. Now, what was it that I just had? Tell me. What is this?
One is intestine.
Intestines, okay.
Yes,
The tour was an amazing blend of food, culture, and history, like when we tried the pizza Frita, a remnant from World War II times when Naples faced 200 bomb raids and were not able to access all the ingredients to make Neapolitan pizza, and had to resort to frying dough and using lower quality ingredients.
What is it? Just like margarita pizza inside of it? No? Pork? Pork fat, ricotta, tomato, and pepper fried in this dough. It seems extremely hot. I feel like I'm gonna burn my hand. Holy, oh, this is so hot.
There is the surprise, as you can see.
The surprise.
It was pretty cool. On my tour, I also got to meet Casey Rose, who's an American living in Italy and really living the dream. Next up, we headed to the Church of Maradona, where you see how much Neapolitan people love football. They made this into a mural memorabilia in tribute to the unforgettable time Maradona had playing football. The food tour ended with some dessert and, of course, coffee at Cafe Rosati. Finally, I ended my time in Naples visiting the best lookout in Naples, Castel Sant'Elmo, which can be reached by funicular. This is the perfect place to enjoy the vastness of Naples and soak in everything you did on your trip to Naples, Italy. I hope this video helped you see how fascinating and worth visiting Naples really is, and why you should stay for more than a day. I know I already want to come back. If this was helpful, please let me know in the comments. If you have any questions, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for more adventures.